IU and Byeon finally making an announcement. Fans are excited. The Korean entertainment world is once again in the spotlight after speculations surfaced involving two big names, IU and Byeon. Rumors circulated that the two were in the public spotlight due to a possible big announcement coming after their latest drama project finished airing. This news immediately sparked widespread discussion on various social media platforms. It all started with the rising popularity of the drama they starred in together. Their on-screen interactions were said to have such strong chemistry that many viewers felt that what they portrayed felt too real to be mere professional acting. Many fans began to scrutinize every detail of their scenes, from their eye contact, emotional dialogue, to small gestures thought to hold deeper meaning. These simple details then became the subject of increasingly wild speculation online. The situation escalated when several behind-the-scenes videos went viral. In the videos, IU and Byeon appeared very close and comfortable with each other, leading some fans to believe that their closeness was more than just colleagues. However, to date, no official statement has been issued by either party. Both IU and Byeon have chosen to remain calm and professional, not responding to the rumors that continue to circulate publicly. However, the lack of clarification has only fueled the rumors. In the entertainment world, silence is often seen as an empty space filled with assumptions, and that is precisely what is happening right now. Some observers of the Korean entertainment industry believe that rumors like this are nothing new. When two highly popular stars are paired in a project, the public tends to construct their own narrative outside of the drama's official narrative. On the other hand, others argue that this big announcement may simply be a promotional strategy. It's not uncommon for drama productions to use mystery or public speculation to boost attention for their projects. However, fans have a much more emotional theory. Many hope that the closeness seen on screen will carry over into real life, even though there is no concrete evidence for this. Social media has become a primary arena for the spread of these rumors. Hashtags linking IU and Byeon have even become trending topics, demonstrating the public's enthusiasm for the issue. Amidst the widespread speculation, a group of fans emerged, reminding the audience of the importance of distinguishing between reality and the characters in the drama. They asserted that strong on-screen chemistry doesn't always reflect a real-life relationship. However, this debate only served to prolong the rumors. Every bit of new information, no matter how small, was immediately analyzed and linked to the possibility of a big announcement. Meanwhile, several unofficial reports stated that the atmosphere behind the drama's production was indeed filled with positive energy and excellent cooperation between the actors. This further reinforced the impression of closeness between the two. Within the entertainment industry, there is also a growing belief that the popularity of a couple often increases dramatically when the public begins to develop a ship or imaginary couple. This phenomenon has often occurred in many Korean dramas. IU herself is known as a highly professional actress and rarely involved in personal controversies. The same is true for Byeon, who is currently at the peak of his career as a rising young actor. Precisely because of this reputation, many are increasingly curious about the truth behind these rumors. When two public figures known for their privacy suddenly become the center of major speculation, the public tends to be even more curious. As the drama draws to a close, anticipation for the big announcement continues to grow. Many speculate that it could take the form of an interview, a press conference, or even a special event. But so far, everything remains just speculation. There's been no confirmation, no firm denial, just a blank space that continues to be filled by ever-expanding public interpretations. Is all this just part of a clever promotional strategy, or is there something truly hidden behind the scenes? The question continues to hang unanswered. And amidst all the increasingly wild speculation, the public can only wait for one thing. Will this big announcement truly change the way they view IU and Byeon, or will it simply become another major rumor in the illusory entertainment world? Amidst the persistent torrent of speculation, public attention has begun to shift to every small activity IU and Byeon engage in outside of their drama's official promotional schedule. Even simple posts on their respective social media accounts are immediately analyzed by fans, as if every detail holds a hidden meaning related to the ongoing rumors. This situation has further narrowed the two's privacy. Even seemingly ordinary things like work schedules, photo shoots, or short interviews are now being dragged into the vortex of public interpretation. Each appearance of them in the same place, even if it wasn't in a private setting, immediately sparked a wave of new theories online. Meanwhile, the drama's production team chose to remain silent. There was no additional clarification, no denial, and no confirmation of the persistently discussed big announcement. This silence only heightened curiosity, making the public feel like something was being deliberately kept under wraps. Some fans began trying to read a pattern into the drama's promotional flow. They noted that as the show neared its finale, more mysterious elements emerged, from additional teasers to emotional snippets that felt more intense than previous episodes. But beneath all this, there was also a calmer voice trying to temper the excessive euphoria. This group cautioned that the entertainment industry often constructs emotional narratives to strengthen audience engagement, and that not all seemingly intimate moments on screen or behind the scenes reflect the reality of personal relationships. Nevertheless, the story's appeal had already spread far beyond the drama itself. Many viewers admit to following IU and Byeon Seok's work not only because of the storyline, but also because of their curiosity about their real-life dynamics. This phenomenon demonstrates how the lines between entertainment and celebrities' personal lives are increasingly blurred in the age of social media. A single short video clip can become a major discussion topic that spirals out of control, creating new narratives that aren't always based on fact. To this day, all eyes are still on the moment after the drama's final episode airs. The public is eagerly awaiting whether there will be a special press conference, an exclusive interview, or simply a brief statement addressing the already widespread speculation. But whatever happens, one thing is clear: this rumor has transformed the drama into more than just a spectacle. It has become a cultural phenomenon, engaging the emotions, hopes, and imaginations of millions of people who continue to search for answers between the thin line between reality and the story they love. Meanwhile, the Korean entertainment industry itself is once again reminded of the immense power of fandom in the digital age. A strong on-screen chemistry can quickly turn into a global phenomenon that transcends the boundaries of a drama's original story. Some pop culture analysts believe this situation demonstrates how modern audiences are no longer merely passive consumers. They actively shape interpretations, create alternative narratives, and even contribute to determining second stories beyond the official script. On the other hand, there are concerns that such public pressure could interfere with actors' personal lives if not carefully managed, especially when rumors begin to touch on aspects unrelated to their work and personal lives. However, to date, there are no signs that IU or Byeon Seok will provide any additional statements. Everything remains hanging in the balance, as the public continues to wait to see whether the mystery of this big announcement will actually be answered or will simply fade over time without certainty.